The underwear you use does not define who you are. Get your no stigma gear in the link below. Products for this review were provided by Medico Incorporated, a trusted online retailer of many great incontinence products. Thank you Medico Incorporated for helping us with this review. If you are interested in trying this product, please consider using our links on our website. This ensures our ability to continue to make videos like this. On this episode of Just Boosted, we are testing the Dignity Super Duty. Boosters are absorbent pads with no waterproof backsheet, designed to both absorb fluid and allow excess fluid to pass through into other absorbent products like larger pads, pull-ups, and tape-on briefs, and in theory, increasing times between product changes for the wearers and caregivers. The most typical placement of the booster is in the center of the brief, but depending on the activity or the wearer's anatomy, this may move forward or backwards. For instance, male wearers or those that sleep on their side or belly may want to move the booster more forward to get better coverage. The Dignity Super Duty is listed as a 12-inch by 4-inch booster, but we found the usable absorbent core is really 9.5 inches long by 4¼ inches wide. To test these products, we will test the product by itself and measure how much fluid is absorbed and how much fluid passes through after each separate 400 milliliter wetting, and we'll measure how well the performance degrades over multiple wettings. This will give us a theoretical max absorbency. The product absorbed 305 milliliters on average of 3 tests. This equals 76% of the fluid of the first wetting. The product absorbed 118 milliliters on average of 3 tests. This equals 30% of the fluid of the second wetting. The product absorbed 1 milliliter on average of 3 tests. This equals 1/4% of the fluid of the third wetting. The average of 3 tests, the Dignity Super Duty absorbed 424 milliliters. The second test is to place the booster into a Depend Protection with Tabs brief and determine how much the booster increases the capacity before it leaks in a 400 milliliter normal flow standing test. For this test, we choose the Depend Protection with Tabs brief as the base product because 1. It is a well-known mass-produced product in North America and many people have used and is familiar to this product. 2. Most important, the capacity before leaks has been very consistent in testing and a good control. The average of 3 tests, this combination was able to absorb 987 milliliters. This is a 41% increase in capacity over the Depend Brief control test. In the average of tests, the Dignity Booster absorbed on average only 287 milliliters above the control, showing we only used 68% of the theoretical capacity of the booster. Combining the price of the Dignity Booster and the Depend Brief, we have a total price of $1.27. This combination increases the Depend capacity by 41%. And turns a 6-hour rated brief into a potential 8-hour product. The best value will ultimately be dependent on the main absorbent product used with this booster. For the total price of this combination used in testing, there are better value options on the market. The Dignity Super Duty has a potential to boost any product an additional 424 milliliters in absorbency. Boosters are only as good as the main absorbent garment used. The Dignity Super Duty can be a good value add when paired with the right product. Thank you Medico for providing the products used for this review. And don't forget to check out our website, realworldincon.com. Thank you to our Patreon partners. You really do make these videos possible in more ways than you can imagine. Your support keeps us going. Have a great day.